the next nakshatra is called Shatabishak, which is related to a god called Varuna, who is the god of the seasons and separating the day and the night and the upper atmosphere, the celestial waters as it's called. In Parashara Sastra, Varuna was the deity of the moon, and so it has to do with the upper atmosphere and the like clouds, storm clouds, the richness and moisture in the air, like in the upper atmosphere of the earth, but also in the upper atmosphere of your mind, which I'll explain in a minute. But the term Shatabishak literally means 100 doctors, 100 physicians, 100 medicines, and it has to do with metaphysical, or the sort of metaphysical angst that compels us to seek an alternative answer. So like, for instance, if someone gets sick and they can't be cured, they'll look everywhere for a cure, and in doing so it makes them a great healer. So it's this kind of eccentric genius that comes forth in Shatabishak, where we find, where we need to become a physician ourselves or a metaphysician in order to find a cure for, if it's not a physical ailment, then an emotional, psychological ailment, and really just to figure out our human condition. Now, like I said, the god Varuna separates the day from the night, from the seasons, and keeps cosmic order in line. And it's related to that upper atmosphere, like you can imagine storm clouds that are charged with electrostatic energy. And remember, the previous nakshatra, Dhanishta, was the fire in the earth. So the fire in the earth is trying to move up, and the static electricity from the heaven is up there, and they sort of pull on each other. And then the next nakshatra, there's lightning, which I'll talk about in a minute. But you want to get the symbol of the Kundalini rising, and Varuna has to do with the storm clouds, or with the air charged with a lot of static power. And the previous nakshatra, Dhanishta, was that fire in the spine, the fire in the earth that's trying to move up, almost like a volcano trying to erupt. And Shatabishak, the 100 physicians or the 100 medicines, have to do with that rich, ripe energy in the upper atmosphere of your mind and in the sky as well, that creates the environment for lightning to strike. And we'll talk about that in the next nakshatra.